Hello everyone. I'm Max from Canada.
I'm Suji from Thailand.
Well, this is kind of part 2 of Mark Warren's video of Swedish food in Stockholm. The first part was mostly about salmon, which is Suji's favorite food, but now he's going to more places, so I separated the video in 2. You don't need to see part 1. I will put it at the end of this video because he go to completely different restaurant in Stockholm, so it's not really like a part 1, part 2, whatever. You can watch in any order you want. So I have no idea actually what this video is going to be about, where he's going next, so let's get started.
Let's go.
The next market that we're walking to is called Östermalmshallen.
Oh!
The next...
They have 7-Eleven in Sweden.
Oh.
But it's yellow. It's green.
Yeah,
in
it's
Thailand,
big.
you can see the big sign 7-Eleven, like huge. And Sweden, it looked like
It's
nothing.
blend.
Yeah,
It's
it doesn't
blend with the nature.
It doesn't look like you're entering 7-Eleven. Or maybe it's...
market that we're walking to is called Östermalmshallen, and this is more of a heritage traditional market in Stockholm. And unfortunately right now they are renovating the original structure.
Wow.
So they have set up a temporary but pretty permanent stall, which houses all of the stores and stalls in the market and restaurants. I read on the Visit Stockholm website that the original market will be completed sometime in the year 2018, so if you're watching this video then you might get to go into the real authentic market, but for now this is the new market area. This market is quite similar to the market we were just visiting. Lots and lots of meat vendors. You can buy fish here, you can buy fresh produce, a lot of artisan, really good quality things here, and there are also some places to sit down, some restaurants, some cafes, some more salmon. Oh, so many good things in this market as well.
Oh, jeez!
This is reindeer.
Oh, reindeer.
Yeah.
Really?
And this is,
Reindeer.
moose or elk.
Moose or elk.
So a bit
Is
bigger.
it? Thank you. This one is moose. Okay, this is some moose, cured moose like salami. It's really, really dark meat.
And this is a Rudolph.
Rudolph reindeer. And this one is reindeer salami.
Whoa.
That one has a little more of a smoother, maybe lightly liverier taste to it.
Like that?
How common is it in Sweden? Because like moose and reindeer, we have a lot in Canada, but it's not like something that you eat like when you go to a restaurant. Except if we go, what?
You're so pretty.
What is pretty?
Mood or reindeer.
You don't want to eat it because it's a picture?
Mm.
He's never had it, right?
No.
You don't? No, but in Canada, we're going to say we have a lot of them, but I don't, and some people kill them because like, I mean, there's regulation, but it's not something that you eat unless a special occasion or you go to a fancy restaurant. Like normal restaurants are not going to have it. So I don't even know if I had it before. But now you have it in the market like this. It made me wonder if we have market like that in Canada with it, because I didn't grow up going to such market. So
Yeah, very good. Can I just have a small piece of the elk?
Of course.
Maybe like 50 kroner or
Oh,
something?
look at that.
Yeah, 51
Okay, perfect.
or 50 even. 50 crowns. Thank you.
I didn't realize this, but there's also a Milander's, the same restaurant that we just ate at the other market, located here as well. And there's also another couple of famous seafood restaurants serving similar things to what we just ate. So I'm just walking around enjoying these cabinets of meat. Are incredibly beautiful. This moose salami would be really good to take it to the park and then eat it leisurely, but I gotta have another taste of it right now.
Whoa.
That's a pretty good
Oh.
chunk. It's very solid.
$6.
Close-up look of that.
200
You can
baht.
see the ratio of fat to meat and how dark of a meat it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it tastes just like salami, but with a more, like, a little bit of a stronger meat taste to it. And it's salty, it's just densely packed, but it definitely would be good with some crackers or some bread. That's a pretty small and very manageable market,
No.
but the stalls that they do have, the meat, the seafood, the produce is all really, really good quality, very gourmet, and I'm pretty happy with that.
What happened
really,
with that?
Really good quality, very gourmet.
Why it's in
and
angle?
I'm pretty happy with that little piece of moose sausage I bought. There is a famous hot dog stand just down the road.
It
and
look
I don't want
hot.
to leave this neighborhood without having a hot dog there, so that's the next stop. Which one is your specialty?
Kabanoss is our best seller.
Kabanoss.
Most popular.
Okay, that's what I'll have.
Yeah.
One of them, please.
Oh, nice, nice. See, this is again in Canada. You only have this in the major city like Vancouver, Montreal. When you go outside of Stockholm, do you still have like those stalls like this? In Canada, you will not have. You would only have in the major city, and especially in the where there's a lot of immigrant in those areas because they bring their culture with them, so they have those little stalls. But if you go to a pure like a white Canadian area, you're not gonna have these things like this. It's mostly the immigrant that bring their own culture, and then they are allowed to have those stand in, but only in the major city that there's enough demand, I guess, for it.
Please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Enjoy.
This place is a sausage specialist.
Whoa!
It's actually housed in kind of a hot dog container.
Hot dog.
Wait.
And
Oh, that's a hot dog. At first, I thought it was nuts. What is that like? Kind of orangey thing.
it's actually housed in kind of a hot dog container in a very, very quiet street in Stockholm, just down the road from that market. And I ordered what is their specialty, their most popular sausage, which is called Kabanoss. And this version comes stuffed into a baguette. And the baguette is not cut, but it's kind of hollowed out. And then he grilled the sausage.
Wow.
He cut it in half. It's actually a really long, like
Hey,
long.
the baguette look amazing.
Yeah.
What is those coloring? It's so pretty.
They grill it.
Yeah, the color is like honey color. It's so well cooked.
Sausage. He cut it in half, stuffed it into the pocket of baguette, and grilled the baguette. And then I think it's sauerkraut stuffed inside of there. And then I was thinking there's some ketchup and mustard. I think I don't know what kind of sauce that is, but this is the specialty sauce to go with it. And it is hot and pretty solid.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. That is everything you want in a sausage. I'm actually like blown away how good that is. The bread is nice and crispy. And then the sausage, it is kind of like a spicy sausage. And then there's the sauerkraut, which is a little bit crispy. And
Yeah,
then
but look at the sausage. It's bloody red. It's like super red. It looks like there's some spice in it.
Yeah, he likes spicy. He even mentioned spicy, so it
Yeah.
could be some flavor.
It's an interesting combo. I want to be able to make it, but I'm not sure what the sauce is.
sour. And then that mustard on top is kind of sweet.
There's onion?
But that contrasts the whole salty sausage.
Look at the crunch.
That's a seriously good sausage. And the bread, I was thinking the bread was going to be more kind of heavy, but it's actually really light and just completely crusty. Another thing I like is that the baguette is not cut, it's just hollowed out, so you don't run the risk of anything falling out. And I think even on the, let me pull it out. Oh yeah, you see even on the bottom, there's no holes in this baguette
Wow.
except at the top where it was stuffed from.
But there's no hole, but also it doesn't open like this,
So there's no
Stuff.
risk in losing anything.
I guess.
That's good.
Thank you, man. That was really good.
Like it?
Very good.
Thank you.
Loved it. Thank you. That was just a next level sausage container experience. From here, we're gonna take the metro to Gamla Stan, which is the old area of Stockholm, and we're gonna walk around that area for a while next.
$3. I mean, it's Rami growing up the price. 100 baht? How much will you pay for metro in Thailand?
Ask me if I ever take metro.
Suji grew up in the countryside. There's no transportation like this. It's only in the big
When
city.
we went to Bangkok, I'm Thai, but this one, he's be the leader.
I
Like,
knew
he
more-
know better than me.
Yeah, because every big city have it. But in Thailand, only in Bangkok do you have this. Actually, I don't think they have the metro like this anywhere else in Thailand except the
No.
capital.
They are just talking like they're gonna build it. You know, you saw a building right
Yeah.
on the sky, but it's I don't know how long.
We just got off the metro at Gamla Stan station. And this is the old area of Stockholm that dates back
love
to
the
the 13th
street.
century. It is beautiful with its cobblestone streets and also with its medieval alleyways, some iconic traditional heritage buildings. There are lots and lots of restaurants and cafes, churches within this area, and it's a very nice place just to walk around and leisurely stroll. What's really nice is that the roads in this area are blocked off to traffic, so they are all just walking streets, and we are approaching a church. The first place that we've stumbled into is the old German church, so we're gonna just take a quick look inside.
German church. Why is there a German church there?
I'm sitting down on one of the pews within the church now, and what's really impressive about this church are the stained glass windows. Look at that.
Whoa.
It's so colorful and so detailed.
I noticed.
And so detailed.
Today is Friday 13.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh, okay. Well, you're afraid of what? Jesus? No. Oh, you just wanted to mention it? You're waiting for a cat in a ladder? I was gonna say, they have Swedish flag everywhere. It's very different. In Canada, we don't really have our flag like this on the street, on the restaurant, except, again, immigrant that are, when you enter an Italian restaurant or like a Japanese restaurant or any other nationality in big city in Canada, people will have their flag on their restaurant or on the side of their house. But us Canadians, we are not very patriotic, so we're not gonna have our flag like this, like they have in Sweden on this side. But actually, it's not like in the US. I don't remember seeing our Canadian flag anywhere. Actually, we don't really care like that. I don't know. Oh, Thailand!
Hoi!
Thailand! I was thinking of flag. Speaking of having flag, what does it say? Krop? Wait, it's not even Thai.
Pet.
Thai massage.
Oh, okay.
Gamla Stan. Thai massage, right? Oh, those house
Made it
apartment.
to one of the most iconic, scenic, and the oldest public squares in Gamla Stan. This was the historic center of Stockholm, and what I love so much is all of these old buildings and the way they are just contrasting the really blue sky. The sky is so blue, and then the buildings are brown and red and orange in color to just contrast that intense blue.
Oh.
Would you drink it? What?
That's some amazing water.
Yeah, I mean, I should try it, right? That's Sweden.
Suji's all because Suji live in Thailand, so she would never do that here.
Is
The
this
tap
spring-
water, you cannot drink it.
Is it the water like spring water or something?
Yeah, it come from very natural source. Yeah, I think so. I mean, look, if Swedish people drink it, you can drink it.
True.
I mean, I guess that's how you see it,
Well
right?
water, that's way better than the bottled water. I was just reading about that well where I just filled up my bottle, and it's actually not a well anymore. It used to be a well, but then it dried up. Now it is public water that's coming through, but they had me fooled. That's some really good water. It's fresh, and that being said, the water from the tap in Sweden is it tastes good and it's very fresh.
Okay, so it's tap water. It's not from the
It used
from
to
the
be.
well. Yeah. The well dry up, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
We caught a little bit of the changing of the guards at the Royal Palace.
This one.
That was very pleasant to walk around the old streets of Stockholm. We're now crossing a bridge to the next island, and there's a food truck that I'm really looking forward to eating at.
Ooh. Wow. The European train are so much cooler than, they're so cool. They're so nice to look
And
at.
clean.
Yeah.
When I asked you all where to eat in Stockholm, this was one of the #1 recommendations. So I am happy
wait.
where to eat
It's
in
a
Stockholm.
fish.
This was one of the number.
It's not Strömming, right? The one that will make you puke. Is it Ström? Wait, let me see. Cucumber, red onion, parsley, okay. Mustard, red onion, dill. Dill, I love dill. You know, after our last video, when she did the salmon with dill, so she had dill here. So she made potato. Oh my God, dill. Dill doesn't even taste like vegetable. Is it a vegetable?
It's a vegetable.
It's unbelievable with the potato. So she did a miracle that I don't know if she's going to be able to do it again. It was so good. No, it was amazing. Honestly, it was good, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Oh my God. Iceberg lettuce, crème fraîche, salad, red onion, parsley. Okay, so this is healthy stuff. Okay.
For one recommendation, so I am happy to be here. This is a little food stall that's within a plaza, and they specialize in Strömming, which is a type of fermented sea herring. And then I ordered, they have a number of different plates that include the herring, and you can get it with a full plate with mashed potatoes, but I decided to get the snack version, and so I got one with dark rye bread, and then he put on 2 pieces of the fried herring, and then topped it with some mustard, and then topped it with some onions and some dill. Strömming is a type of Baltic sea herring, and it is a very common specialty in Swedish cuisine.
Ooh.
This has then been, I think it's been breaded and then deep fried, and then it topped it with...
I have officially never seen that. It's dark bread, rye, you said?
Yeah.
With some kind of fish and then some kind of sauce with dill. I think it's dill and onion.
Yeah, look like a pickled onion or not. Yeah, I'm thinking about put that on top of rice. Hot rice. Oh my God.
You think you can make... I don't think you can find that
No.
fish though. That's the problem.
มีแต่ปลาแดก
with some mustard and then some onions and some
What is
dill.
I said it's a fermented fish, right? Do you know that we have fermented fish everywhere, like in papaya salad, everywhere?
It's called metapaye?
It's called ปลาแดก ปลาร้า
Pade?
Yeah,
Okay.
but you smell it, you will run away.
But that's what I said. I think it's the fish that make you vomit. That one foreigner tried from the can, right? Is it this one?
Oh.
Strömming, something like this. The sound sound familiar. Maybe you can make it with other fermented fish because the bread is gonna kill the sourness of the onion and everything. But
I think the correct way to do this is with a knife and fork. I'm gonna dig in, and then there's rye bread on the bottom.
it almost looks like a breakfast or lunch. Mostly a lunch,
onions
right?
are missing. I need some onions on this bite. Oh, and I got the whole piece of dill. I just met up with Otto, who is from Stockholm. Nice to meet you. So good to see you in
so
person.
many years.
Yes.
Finally. So it's
So this one is not fermented.
No, it's not fermented. It's just normal. If you
It's
taste
like it would be fresh.
more fresh, yeah. If you try
okay.
the Strömming,
Okay, so then it's just Strömming. Okay.
Just regular
And
Strömming.
Strömming, it doesn't even really have a fishy taste. It's actually very neutral tasting, but the texture is really
it's not
good. It's
fermented.
nice and soft. It almost has a spreadable texture. And then because it's been deep fried, it has a little bit of a crispy texture and edge around the crust around it. And then also it's like a sweet mustard on top. Really good with the pickled onions and just that little bit of dill to give it a nice touch as well. And then also the bread just kind of makes the base of it. Let me take one more bite and making sure to get some of those onions. And we had a little bit of a chat, but they also have a fermented version of the herring, but this one is more of the fresh version, and so that's why it has actually very a neutral taste as opposed to the fermented version, which I'm sure has a more of a my bread just fell out, which has more of a I'm sure it has more of a ripened, strong flavor to it. Yeah, it's so good. The fish is just so soft, and then complemented by that sweet mustard and those pickled onions. We are now walking over to a street that is
Interesting
I think it's
combination.
famous for shopping in Stockholm.
Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
Starbucks is so expensive in Thailand. You know, I'm really shocked that Starbucks still exists in Thailand, given that there's so many street food cafe for $1, and you go to Starbucks, you pay $3, $4, $5 for like those weird flavor. And I don't know any Thai person that go to Starbucks, except like in Bangkok in the expensive area. I don't know anywhere else. And I see Starbucks sometime and I'm like, who's inside? Because there's so much other option. Do people go there for like the air conditioning and like studying or doing some work at the same time? Do you know?
Yeah, actually, like a lot of people like working in the higher plate like has more salary because like Starbucks you can sit forever, thing like that.
Shocking.
To be honest, in Thailand, like you see a lot of cafe, the price of coffee is even similar or sometimes it's even more expensive.
When
than
there's
Starbucks.
aircon, yes. For example, Cafe Amazon. Yes, when you go inside, but there's so much option that like Starbucks is like so down the list.
Oh, okay.
When are you recording?
We are on. You guys can say whatever you want on the video.
All right. This is Otto and Victor here from Stockholm, Sweden. I've been traveling the world to meet Mark Wiens.
And it was the coolest experience ever.
And when I saw Mark Wiens would come to my hometown, I cried of happiness. To meet Mr. Tender in our hometown. It's a dream come true. Thank you so much for coming here, Mark.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Last handshake of the day.
Nice to meet you. Awesome to meet you. Bye-bye, guys. We are back at the metro station, and we are...
By the way, that was Mark Wiens' wife. She follow him a lot, and a lot of when they travel, but she's usually not in the video. She doesn't speak. She's from Thailand. She's a Sawadika.
Bye-bye, guys. We are back at the metro station, and we are going back home to Freedomsplan. We made it back to Freedomsplan. We are gonna walk back now to our hotel. But on the way back to our hotel, we can see across the intersection some fruit stalls. 250.
Yeah.
No, the
You what?
close.
Okay.
And you close.
อันเดียว40 2 อัน 60 เอาสิ
We ended up buying 2 boxes of strawberries right as they were
That's
closing.
so expensive. What strawberry? Oh my god.
And I think right now during summer is strawberry season in Sweden. So the strawberries should be nice and fresh and ripe and sweet.
Hey, no, she wanted strawberry, his wife, because she knows how hard it is in Thailand to get your strawberry.
It's expensive.
Yes.
Especially like the one import from another country.
It's expensive, and you cannot find. It's not like you can walk anywhere and find it too, and it's expensive. So she was happy to see the strawberry. I think.
Depending on the season.
Yeah.
Sweden. So the strawberries should be nice and fresh and ripe and sweet. I will test them as soon as we get back to our room.
Look at this! Please always make that face.
That's so juicy and so sweet. This is my very first trip to Sweden, and today has been my first full day in Stockholm. And today has been just absolutely beautiful weather. And I know the winter can be extremely harsh in Stockholm in the wintertime, but this time in the summer is so beautiful. I'm gonna end the video for today now. Thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to give this
Oh, what do you want to try the most?
That fish.
เผ็ดไว้อีกนะ
Wait,
much for watching. Already subscribe. And those pickled onions. Oh,
blooper?
and I didn't even realize I'm using 2 forks. It would definitely help to have a knife, but I will try to
เผ็ดไว้อีกนะ
just bite it. Okay, Ying says I'm just gonna take a bite out of it. The next market that we are walking to is called Östermalmshallen, and I believe that this is more of a heritage traditional market, kind of a legendary market in Istanbul.
What do you want to try the most?
I think it's that fish.
Oh, with the dill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try that sandwich, that baguette. I want to know what kind of it's mustard or whatever they put in it, and if I can put cheese in it, because I think what was missing is like the melting cheese, but maybe it doesn't go with it. I'm not sure. Maybe the sausage gives all the taste that you want. But nice video. If there's more video about Sweden food that we should react to, because if we go to Sweden one day, we're gonna go to Sweden one day. Hopefully, we're gonna have money. Geez, skeptical. I think making food video would be the easiest and nice to do, because Suji and I, we love food. So
Yeah.
thank you for watching, everyone, and see you very soon.